Hello guys, welcome back to the Kingdom. I'm King Happy, and before I start today, I've been collecting up my iron from my chests. As I've been coming through to the nether now and then, I've been collecting it from my AFK stream, dumping it in the chests, and I thought I'd just clump it all up into some blocks, and there's quite a few blocks. So I can do my next building project out of that probably. And I've got quite a lot of iron left at the base, but I have been rather unwell the last few days, and before that I was away, so I haven't really been around much the last week, and I actually haven't put my headset on for a week. So that feels a bit weird, and when I have been able to get on, I have been doing some stuff. So you'll notice that I've changed the lighting here a little bit. I'm just seeing how the leaves with glowstone works underneath it. Some people complaining that I use too many pumpkins, and the fact is to light up a large underground area, there isn't too many ways that you can actually light it up with actual natural light, real light anyway, as opposed to things like this. This is what I'd love to light things up with, because this looks awesome, but it doesn't actually give out natural light, it's just fake light, which is really depressing. So it's just good for looks, and I'm going to see how this looks, because I actually go across biomes. So here, I think this is river, here is desert, so you see they get a funny grey colour, and over here is jungle. So you got three different biomes right next to each other, river, and then to the desert. So it doesn't look perfect, and tree farm doesn't look very good. The tree farm is only meant to be a sort of a very quick one I initially made, and I do have plans to make it very large or somewhere else. So they were never meant to be permanent or anything like that. So I just put this here anyway, just to see how it looks. Put the water in here, made a little entrance, and I just played around with that. Just something to keep me busy while I've been unable to talk. And I've also been collecting up glass for Sky Fortress. So there's dumped iron in here. I'm going to show you what I've been up to. And we're still on the 1.4.3 pre-release. Hopefully it's on the full release of 1.4.3 when this comes out. As is the Wednesday I've started to record this. So it should be out even if I'd just uploaded this. Small TNT, make another stack or so of that. And in 1.4.3, which I really hope they do fix, is that, I'll just show you over here briefly, you cannot swim up streams of water. Now this is extremely aggravating. I spent a good 8 hours doing caving, so if you go down water you can't actually swim up. Just hammering my space bar, holding it down, you cannot swim up water. So that's really aggravating, which they if they don't fix it then they've gone crazy. There's a couple of ones like that which I really hope they're fixed by now. So I'll show you what I've been up to. So pumpkin farm obviously was finished last time. Iron farms are finished. They're a bit too productive really. I did block off the chicken farm so they won't actually put their drops into the stream anymore. They'll just despawn. I killed the other chickens in the other chicken farm and blocked that up, so that's not there anymore. I haven't done anything with the mushrooms yet, haven't really had any chance to. But I've done a bit of work over here. Yeah, more grunt work. So let's have a little look at that, which I'm quite pleased about. I actually went and sorted out all the water, which took long enough, but it's a nice thing to have done. And over here you'll see I finished the other two pillars, well, started and finished the other two pillars, so that looks much better now. You can start to see how this is going to turn out. So I'm just going to zip up the top here and then give you a little look. Okay, so I'm up on the pillars, and for you people that don't know this, all of this will be covered in wool. Apart from the mycelium and the grass, it will all be wool. So from the top all you will see is one massive piece of pixel art. I have got a design that I liked that I made for the pixel art, but I've got to collect an awful lot of wool. And what I will be doing is covering the whole top of this with glass, and basically this whole bit here will become my proper base. Everything over there was just temporary, so the whole underground base there I wouldn't get too caught up about, because that's basically temporary farms, temporary things to play around with, temporary storage. This is where everything will eventually become, and I've got lots of ideas for it, but the kind of mistake that I've probably made in this Let's Play is I've been too interactive. I don't know how you feel about that. I've been telling you too many things I've got ideas for and things, and sort of things that might take me months to actually bring from conceptualization to actual finished. So at the moment on the world I've got so many projects that I've said I'll do, and it's only me playing, so it doesn't really get finished very quickly. Like, this project's been going for quite a while, and I'll be coming back and doing some when I can, but I don't want to sit here and do this for 10, 20 in a row, because people get bored, or I'll get bored at least. And once I've done this glass top, I've got to work out how big I want it. At the moment, around, where's the edge of it? The edge of it is just, oh, it's just about the edge. Yeah, this is the edge, or one over. Here is 75 radius, so I could go that same radius around circle, or I could go bigger. And basically when the floor is then covered up, then I will put in, well, once it's covered up with glass, this whole surface will be glass, so this will be spawn proof. Then that down there will be fireproof and mob proof, because all those pumpkins give out enough light if they're all covered up on the tops. You know, the light coming from the leaves will be enough, hopefully, if my calculations were correct when I did it. And then, so it will be lit up, and massive piece of pixel art, which will be lots of fun. Lots and lots of wool to collect. Yep, I'm going to do some special farms with that. And basically this is the main project that I've been working for, and everything's sort of going towards that. That's why the massive pumpkin farm over there, and I'm going to do a large sheep and animal farm stackable thing over there as well eventually, when I have time to actually build that in creative and then build it here. So if we pop back over here, away from the noisy portals, hopefully we land on land, not water. Water. See, this sort of water you can swim through at the moment. Probably won't bother you now if they've changed it, but any flowing water you can't swim through, which is ridiculously caving. Absolutely drove me crazy doing caving for it. Very frustrating. Yes, I did a lot of caving. I'll give you a brief look at my chests, and I'll pause for a second. Sorry, my voice is going. So, this pumpkin farm is very productive. I've done lots of little changes around everywhere. You see over here, I've basically mined out a lot of more sand. I've replaced all the lighting here, so there's no torches. There are lots of nice little things that I've been planning to do for a while. Grunt work that I really wouldn't want to show. A lot less sand here. Eventually this will be surfaced into some sort of useful thing. Eventually. And the pumpkin farm is very productive. If we just give you a little look. And I've added in lots of chests everywhere. A little bit of lag while these come down. And sort of around everywhere I've been making chests flush with the floor. And you see I've been collecting a few pumpkins. It's pretty productive. And now, just as a thing to have, now I'm always for having things that make you happy, rather than having things that are just made for a productive purpose. No, this is very productive. It's not needed, it's not necessary, it's not required, but it's fun. And basically, I play Minecraft for fun. You should too. You shouldn't be too caught up about all the technical details. No, technical stuff is really nice. I enjoy it. I love working with it. But it's just a game. Play it to have fun. If you're too caught up in the specific details of everything and you're not having fun, just take a break. It's really not worth it. So, that's all sorted still from last time. I can see some grass, yeah, they're the corners. I'll show you what I came from my mining. Hopefully this isn't too boring in the beginning, because I have got something planned for today. I should be up for it, but I've been lots of mining. Look how much redstone I've got. I got over 100 diamonds or something, and look at this. I did some more wither farming. I spent about 3 or 4 hours. I managed to get 3 wither skulls in half an hour with a looting sword, and that was about, don't know, 30 kills. So I think it's my suspicion that they've changed the drop rate somewhat, or I'm just getting better at killing them faster, and then my spawn rates have been increased. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything about that at all, but I've got 10 with the skeleton skulls. I was tempted to see what point they stack, although in creative I know you can get stacked 64, so that's not really relevant. But I've got 10, so I can do my 3 wither fight, and I think I'll do that today. This is my armor I was using. It's pretty much depleted. I've got to fix that up today, and I'll probably show you the result of that. And now I've got some more tools and things, and the general stuff. I've restocked a lot of my chests, so I should be ready to keep going, which is quite nice. I haven't restocked anything for a very long time, and I mean a very long time. Even my coal and things are nice and restocked. So I am going to go to the end now, play with my Enderman farm, re-enchant my stuff, and then I'll be back with you guys. Okay, for the sake of video, I've been grinding every little while. I wasn't really feeling up to filming in between, so it worked out. So we're going to repair this armor, and it is ridiculously cheap. I've already worked out the prices. Yep, 9 diamonds for the whole thing, costs 3 to repair to full basically. Same with the legs, cost 7, only costs 3 to fix. And I've got these boots to fix. I might as well do this. That costs you 4. Well, this costs you 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could use 4 as well, but it's not really worth it because that one's already dead. So we'll go for that. So we've got our protection 4, feather falling 4, protection 4 legs, protection 4 plate. We've got a super sword. No, that is a super sword. You cannot beat that. We've got our super helmet, our protection 4, respiration 3, aqua infinity 1, back at base. So we've got proper gear. We've got some super bows around at base, so that's not any problem there. And I've got the sound off, so we can't hear these, but I'm going to be doing a revamp of this place soon probably, and setting up tripwires, setting up the redstone resetters and all that if I need to, and making it bigger, because I do use it a lot, and it is an old design at the moment. I want to remove the redstone from it so it doesn't bug out, make it more efficient, to make it quicker. It's a nice thing to do, because I haven't really touched it since the 1.3 update came out for that. So, been a nice little project to do. So, overall on the whole LP, I'm sort of having to prioritise how I do things. I've already mentioned before this episode already, and I'm trying to be more consistent. I really love to have sort of a part of a project where I can start it one episode and finish it by the end of it. At the moment I'm sort of hopping back and forth doing what I want when I want, which works for me, it keeps me interested, but it's not really the best way to do it as a sort of a video series. So I'm going to meet you back at base now, and we're going to set up somewhere for our withers, and we'll outline the rules of the fight that I'm going to be taking with all 3 of them at once. So, I'll see you there. Okay, I've been gearing up for a while. I'm not going for any sort of half measures, I'm going for the best things I can. When I did 2 at once, they were a challenge. So I'm going to fix up this super bow, power 5, punch 2, flame 1. Now the flame doesn't do anything I don't think, so I'm not really bothered about that, but it's got the punch 2 and the power are the ones I want. So I've got decent saturation food, I've got my skulls, got some speed on me, got invisibility just in case, lots of health, night vision, regeneration, and I've even got some strength 2s, which I don't normally use at all. I haven't even got a chest over there for them, I just made them separately. And that basically is to get them finished off. Last time I found, when I got one down to less than half health, it was very hard to tell which one you were trying to finish off. It was a bit annoying. So, we're going to go do it now. I've got a pickaxe on me just in case as well. I don't like having empty inventory slots here, but I've also got backup gear, not perfect, but pretty good helm and boots, a couple of extra food and stuff and things, just in case I do die. I was thinking of taking a beacon with me and setting up nearby, maybe with a generation on it or something like that, but I think I'll try and do it without it. Now 3 of them should be quite hard, so I'm going to go over here. That one's the village. We're going to go past the village again to the emerald farm, all the way out the edge. There is an ender chest and a bed there, so I'll sleep beforehand. I've got the night vision potion just in case the fight keeps going longer than intended, which it might. Last time I did 2 of them, one kind of got away from me at the end, which is something I couldn't really avoid. Oh, luckily it's night time. So if one does get away from me, I'm not going to go out of my way to get it back. But if I end up getting away from all of them, then I'd rather move back into range. So the ender chest is here, which I'll get back to. A lot of junk in here. But anyway, this is where I respawn if I die, and I can re-gear and hopefully get my stuff back. The priority will get my stuff back, not actually kill them, because withers don't despawn, and that's good. So I've also decided that I did say I'll be doing an FAQ video, but I've decided instead I should probably just answer a couple of questions at the end of each video. Probably be easier that way, and that way you can keep asking new ones. I've got a list of them to ask, so if they overlap then it's okay. But we're going to pick somewhere up in this deserted place and set them up. I want to keep it away from water, because especially on this pre-release, if I get stuck in water and it's flowing, then I'm kind of screwed, which can't be fun. This is where I did it last time. You can see where all the holes are. This is where they were pummeling me. So I don't really want to do it in the same place exactly, because I'll probably get stuck. As you can see, it's hard for me to move around here, let alone when you're being fired at by 3 withers. This is where I did it last time. Last time I tried to do it, 1 crushing it with gravity, 1 burning it with lava. Lava doesn't do anything, gravity does work, but I was never really able to see how that did affect it. The main challenge of this, it says there's 3 of them, you only get 1 health bar, which there's not really a way around that, but it's just something that's a bit annoying when you get more than 1. Something that isn't really factored into the normal game because it's not really a normal variable. But let's see, where should we do this? I'm going to scout out a place and set them up, and then we're going to get going with this, so back in a sec. Okay, so I picked a location and I had a little think, and I might as well do a backup of the world now, just in case something goes horribly wrong. I wouldn't really be too bothered if they got loose, but if 3 of them for some reason crashed the pre-release, I would be a bit worried. So to make a backup anyway, so I haven't made one for a little while, and I'm decided that I thought I won't be selfish, I'll be really nice to you guys, and I thought, while I was looking for a location, I thought it'd be a really nice thing to let you do this, so I've made a backup like this. which I'm just about to make now, but it will be in the description as a download. And just if you want to go and try my super gear and see how you fare against 3 withers, I thought it would be quite a nice thing to give back to you guys. So I'm going to do that save right now, and then we'll go and set up the withers. Okay, so we're ready. I did grab some more arrows from the nether stream, just over through the nether. I'm sure you could find it if you want to do that. And also, before I start this, I will accept any video responses doing this off the download I'm going to give you. I just want to see how other people are going to do it. I want to see if people use different tactics and that sort of thing. And I'll explain the rules of this to begin with. Rules are: you must keep all 3 wither bosses as close together as you can. You can't run away from them or separate them or anything like that. You've got to keep all 3 on you as much as you can, or as much as Minecraftly possible. Second of all, you have to collect all 3 nether stars. You can't let them be destroyed, you can't hang around and one despawn, something like that. You have to get all 3 of them, because otherwise it's not really a point doing 3 at once. And third of all, you don't want to die. It's not really a rule that you can't die, but I don't want to die, so I'm going to try and do that as a rule for me. So we're going to chug these potions and get on with it. And I've named them. So you can look up the names if you want to. They're Virtuous, Mercury and Lua. They're little god and goddess names and deity names, so you can look up them if you want. They're quite relevant to what we're doing. Hopefully I'll appease the gods by picking those names so I can do well today and get my nether stars. So I'm going to put these on. So regeneration I want. So on go the heads, and not like that. Okay, that was the first one. I did that when I was doing my 2 version. I put them in wrong and kind of got stuck. So they do make some amazing noises now. Keep away from holes. Hopefully they don't get attracted by those sheep too much. So they're all active now. Now we start. And just got to try and keep an eye on my health, because it's really hard to see how much health you have with this. Really hard to see, especially when you're trying to aim at multiple targets. You want to get out of the water. So you can easily end up away, that's good, but then you've got to keep them with you. At the moment there's one over there, he's coming, that's okay. Now, the annoying thing is, you have to get one down to half health, and then stay on him. Her, either way. And it's hard to target when you're withered, no, believe me. That one looks a nice one. I think one has run off, but at the moment we're... Whoa, look at that jumping. We're going to try and finish one off first, and then we'll look for the other one. Not much I can do at that moment. So that one must be nearly ready. Well, it's something hitting 2 at once there, in some cases. Okay, health is okay at the moment. I think I'm going after that one that's running away. So I'm going to follow him, or her, or whatever. Come back, come back. Don't get distracted, don't get distracted. It's okay to hunt them down, I would say. Come on. Yes, that's it, that's it. There we are. Now, we'll look for your friend in a sec. You should be almost dead. Okay, the withered life is there, that's good. The other one should be attracted over in a second. Like I said, this is just things I hope to do in the thing. I wouldn't stay exactly to it. Hopefully you can get rid of this one and then go on to the other 2. Just waiting for the regeneration to finish actually. And there we are, there we are. This should be the easy bit. And I will need to take some regen life in a sec. Take the regen life now. Okay, that's one down, one down. We've got 1 star. 1 down, 1 star. Take the night vision potion and find the other 2. Okay, so let's see, regeneration is not on anymore. Okay, so we got 20-second regeneration. Probably should take in the strength. Wait for that to wear out. And then we'll take the regeneration. Ouch, the run hurts when you're withered. So, I had the wither bar over there, so I don't know where they've got to. I've got to look for them. Come on, wither. There, wither's gone now. Okay, got wither life bar now. I can hear them exploding things. That does worry me. Oh, there they are. Let's hunt them down. Come here, big boys. Whoa. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's eat up. And chuck the other regeneration. Stand underneath this tree for a second. And we'll just throw another health and regeneration on here. I'm gonna go check the other one. He seems to have gone into idle mode or turning backwards facing mode. Okay, now we're back on. Only 2 now, so it's a bit easier. But still, not exactly the easiest thing to do. If you hear my mouse a lot, then I'm sorry. It's always hard to commentate these sort of things because it isn't the easiest thing. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, arrow shot myself. It's a lovely thing to have on footage. Hopefully I can just corner this one. The other one should still be with me, unless you get distracted again. It's a bit easier to have only one on you when you actually finish killing them, because otherwise if one fires at you and destroys the star, it's a bit annoying, especially after all the work for collecting the skulls. And a lot of people said that I should build some sort of big nether wither farm thing. It's just not practical in a single player world. It's a nice thing to do, and I'd love to do it on a server, but it's just physically not possible and not really worth it for the amount of time you have to spend on just a single player world. You should be dead by now. Yeah, Half-Life, Half-Life. The other one is on me still, I think. Regeneration's still working. There you go, here you go. There you go, there you go. I love this bit, this spamming bit. I'm just being hit around everywhere. Come on, come on. Go, go, go. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Where's the star? 2 stars, got the 2 stars. Oh, got a lily pad leaf as well. Okay, regeneration, come back on. And where's the other one? That's what I want to know. Wow, they've decimated this place, haven't they? Where's the last one? That bow is nearly dead. Oh gosh. Oh, we could be in some problems here. We've got 46 arrows. And maybe a 5th of our bow left. Oh, there he is. Okay, food up. Regeneration's okay. Getting the strength on, I think. Hopefully he's not blowing up my tunnel. I think he is. He's an aggressive little thing, isn't he? That's it, that's it. Come here, come here. 1 should be a lot easier. I should probably be able to do it with this amount of arrows. You see, they can do a lot of damage. When you're on just 1, they're pretty easy to do. I will check the armour in a second when we kill him, hopefully. Because when I did 2 of them, they destroyed about half a protection 4 set of armour. Slightly less than this one, because we've got the anvil since. Oh, come on. Oh, really, I ran out of arrows. Oh dear, this is a problem. I did have some more arrows in the tunnel. I think I brought some more through. So I'm going to have to go get them quickly while he regenerates. Hopefully he doesn't follow me. I don't know if you can actually hurt them like that with the sword. So we'll have to just pop over there very quickly. Oh god, that was 5 stacks of arrows. You can go away. That's better. Just pop in there very quickly. I did bring a whole load through. Ah, we're a bit jittery now. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I've lost the helmet and the boots. Oh wow. Oh dear. Oh dear. That was rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Okay, I'm going to save these. Oh no. They were my really decent gear as well. I did not want to lose that. Okay, that's annoyed me now. Have I got a spare bow? And bow anywhere? Okay, we're going to have to take that. That's ridiculous. Okay, so in case someone breaks, I'm going to have to use that bow. He's probably healed up a whole load now. Let's go. Okay, where is he? This probably made the episode go on for quite a while, actually. I'm sorry about that. I know some people like longer episodes, but... God, that's not what I intended. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, he's back to full life already. Where is he? Just do a normal bow for the moment. Oh, I'm nearly dead. Don't know what that blue potion is actually. Oh, it's a water bottle. Oh, I fill one up. Good one. Okay, let's see, let's see. Okay, where are you? This land is absolutely decimated. I can't see him again. Well, we've got 2. Maybe I need to cut out some of this. I didn't expect this to go on for that long. He's really destroying my stuff though, which is quite depressing. I could have brought some milk with me actually. That should negate the effects of the potion. Wow. Just come down, come down. That's it. Good boy. Even if you just tunnel me down, I should be okay still. I don't know how 1 can be more work than 3. Let's wait for a creep to explode next to me now. As it is night time and my potion is just about worn off. Oh dear. Oh, that's the bow gone. It's going to be close, everyone. Worryingly close actually. Can you hit him at all? If he doesn't get down to half life, I'm screwed. I can't even afford to eat up. There he is, there he is. No. Come down, come down. There we are. That's it, that's it, that's it. That bow is destroyed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh yes. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 3 stars. That iron helmet's gone from full to almost dead. We lost my best helmet in the game, my best boots in the game. Almost destroyed. Yeah, if I kept those plate and legs on, I would have lost them as well. Basically used a whole set of super armor. Used a whole super bow. Used about 6.5 stacks of arrows. Not that many of my potions actually. Wow. Well, there were arrows in me. Are they actually showing? Oh look. Well, I'm going to calm down for a minute and take the nether stars back. And then we're going to read a couple of questions, and then we're going to end. So I'll see you back at base. Okay, so I went and made my beacons. So I've got a total of 6 now it should be. That would be 4 for the arena, 1 for the end, which is 5, and then I actually have 1 now that I could use somewhere here, which would be very nice to have. Don't know where I'd have it. I'll probably just have it in here somewhere, or somewhere close. Can't do it under the water. I'd love it if you could do it under the water, but it's a shame you can't. I'll find out where to put it anyway. Maybe I have it coming out of the temple. I would like to have it coming through the pixel art or coming through the pillars. That could be quite a nice idea actually, having it coming through the pillars. I'm entertaining the idea actually. Would that be a good idea? I think we'll just pop up there and have a really quick look. Now where the pillars are, there is a gap in the middle of each pillar, so it wouldn't give you much of an effect as in a bonus, so you wouldn't actually get the effect, which would be too far away from it. But if you put a beacon in the bottom, you wouldn't even need to make a big triangle or anything if you didn't want, well, if it's there and the radius is maximum of 40, it can only go up to say that high. So if you're up there, it would never actually reach you anyway. But it looked pretty cool, and that's what we're looking for as well. So we could put one in the base of each one of them, as there's the gap, and have light coming through. Over here, you could have it coming through the pond. You could have it coming through the fountain. I don't know really. Could just have it coming through random places. I don't know. Maybe you could suggest something. Maybe you have to build something separately to make them come out of. I want to try and keep in with the landscape. So on to the questions. What's with that? I actually already tried to record the questions already, and I spent 10 minutes doing it, so I'll really try and be a lot shorter this time. So, one of the questions was, how did I get my name? So at the moment my name on here is King Happy. If I can write on here. Yep. And I played RS for almost 9 years, and that's related to this one. And this is the name I ended up with on that. So when I moved into this, I just put the name onto this, and that's how it went there. On the YouTube name, it's Queen King Happy, and that's because if my girlfriend ever wants to join me doing anything, she hates games, although she loves games on her phone. She's not really a game person, and her PC isn't good enough to play Minecraft at the current time, which is a bit depressing for me. But if she does ever want to join me or anything like that in the future, then it's called Queen Happy for that reason. So, just a thing looking forward. And it's a little bit more quirky channel name, isn't it? What's wrong with that? And other question I was going to answer was, will I play Ticket? And I've said this before actually, I don't like playing with mods. I don't find mods fun unless they're things like PvP and minigames, which they just add to the gameplay rather than making the survival game easier. But Tekkit and things, no, it does interest me to learn. I'll take it as a different game. It's not Minecraft, it's modded Minecraft. Wouldn't say Tekkit specifically, we'll talk about Feed the Beast and all that, however they want to say it these days. So yeah, I would be interested to do that, but I would have to do it with someone else as a joint thing, and work out together. On my own, I don't think I'd ever want to go near it. There you go with that. And one last thing I'd have to say is, people ask my girlfriend and how old I am. I'm actually 20 currently, not far from being 21, as my girlfriend keeps reminding me. And to get her back on that, it's actually our anniversary next month. Pretty much a few days off exactly. On the 4th of December. I really hope I got that right. And it's actually our 5th year together. So if I don't put anything up on that day, then you want to throw me anything for that, it would be lovely to see. Anyway, I think that about keeps it more concise than the last recording of this one. So, thank you very much for joining me guys, and I'll see you next time.